Okay, we are continuing with the strings in Python, and we say the strings are a collection of characters like A, hello, consists of HELLO, B, world, WO, all these are characters, and then when you bring them together, they form a string. You can be able to do so many operations on strings. You can be able to slice strings. You can be able to modify strings. You can be able to do concatenation, which is joining strings together. Then you can be able to do formatting of strings. We've learned a little bit of formatting, but we'll continue. And then we also want to learn about escape characters. So these are the string operations that when we talk about string operations, we mean they are what you can do with the strings. You can be able to format. Like for example, we looked at how to, if you print, you use these curly brackets and then you say dot format, then string one, string two, and you can have as many strings. Then we want to learn about len, we want to learn about max. So we will be doing this practically, then you'll be able to know. For example, is alpha will return true if the string has at least one character. Then starts with I will check if the string is starting with a character I, and similarly ends with Python will check if it ends with the word or the string Python. Then join will be used to join. Strip will be removing some parts from the string. Upper, we looked at upper and lower. Replace, from the name, it will be replacing some words. Find, you find a character or a string. Then len returns the number of characters in the string. Or count also how many times a string occurs. It's similar. Count checks for individual characters or parts of the string. So let's just go to our VS Code. Are you in VS Code?
Yes, I'm there.
Yes. So let's first of all we have got something like city, and then we say city is Eldoret. Okay. So if we print the name of the string, which is ct dot len, okay, dot len, it will give us the length. How many characters are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are we together?
Yes.
Yes. Like we are having 7 characters in the string Eldoret. Okay. So you run
Okay.
it. If you run it there, oh, actually, you should not do it like that. You say len, then inside here is where you say ct. Okay, that's the correct way to run it. Len, and then inside here you say ct. Okay, you see, it returns 7, or it gives us 7. Okay,
Yes.
so 7 is the number of characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, or up to 7. So that is the first one. Then the second one, if we want to check if the string is starting with a specific character. So we print, for example, the name of the city, then it will give you, actually, they give you this autocomplete gives you, its format, its index, its lower, its title, all these things, replace, strip, upper, we looked at upper. Okay, you can be able to So we have got starts with. Can you see starts with?
Yeah, start with.
So start with, and then it will tell you, it prints the value to a stream, that string inserted between. So this thing gives you what it's all about. So if you check, if it starts with a character E, can you see this? Eldoret starts with E, okay? Are we together? Small e, right?
Yes.
So we check if it starts with E, and it tells you true, okay?
Okay.
Yes, but if we check if it starts with F, definitely, though it starts with the
False.
E, so not F. So if we check if it starts with F, then that is now false, all right? So
Okay.
that is, yeah, so that is the it starts with. And similarly, if there is is starts with, what is the opposite of it starts with? Ends with, all right? Start with is, and then the opposite is ends with. Okay, so we want to check if the city Nairobi ends with a T. Okay, Eldoret, if it ends with a T, then you see it's telling us true, right? Can you see that? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. I hope you are typing along with me also. So it starts with, if you want to check if a string is starting with a specific character, it ends with that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you can say new city. New city can be city dot we replace. We want to replace. Can you see that? Yes. And then we replace with Kisumu. Okay. So this is going to replace each character by a character here. So E will be replaced by K, I will be all those. So each one of them is replaced by this. But if there is any which is remaining, it will be left. Are we together?
So the T will be left.
T will be left because this one has 6, and this one also, this one has 7, and then this is
The 7 and 6.
yes. So let's print. We print new city. Okay. Oh, replace. This is not how to do it. You say replace. So when you do replace, you do the first one. How do you call a replace? So normally there is a guidance. So city equal to city dot replace. And how do we replace it? Okay, normally you can check the documentation online. You can check the documentation, replace Python. So, okay, there is a text here. Okay, text here, but I like bananas. So this one, bananas. and then text is equal to the text dot replace, instead of bananas, you replace with apples. Okay, so let's just say sentence. So like sentence is equal to I am 24 years old. Can you be able to see that? Like this is a sentence, okay? Then you can change new sentence. And then new sentence. Sentence is with E, right?
Sentence. See.
Sentence with C, okay? New sentence is, you say sentence dot replace and then we want to replace the age. You want to replace 24, whatever you are replacing, with 30. Can you see that?
Yes.
You want to replace that with this. Then you print the new sentence. Are we together?
Yes.
Yes. So instead of I am 24 years old, it now prints that I am 30 years old. Right? So that is how we use replace. And normally you read the documentation, or you find online something you not find online, but you use Python documentation. If you are forgetting some function, you can be able to use that. All right?
Yes.
Okay, let's continue. So that is, we've looked at to upper, to lower. We've looked at how to get the length or the number of characters in the string. We've looked starts with, ends with, then replace. Then there is one called is alpha. So if we print the sentence dot, actually it tells you here. Okay, let's just start with is alpha. Okay, so is alpha checks whether you have alphanumeric characters without space. You are going to check whether you have alphanumeric characters. You know, I told you alphanumeric are the letters of the alphabet, A, B, C, D, up to Z.
Numbers.
Yes, and then also numeric are the numbers 0 to 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, all the way to 9. So if you want to check whether whatever the sentence you have here has alphanumeric key, as alphanumeric, but without what? Space. Are we together? Yeah?
Yes.
So let's first of all comment this out. And I say sentence is Bob. So Bob does not have, it has alphanumeric B-O-B, but no space. So compared to this, you see this one has spaces.
Yeah.
Okay? Yes. Okay. So
Run it.
when you run it, it gives you true.
True.
Can you see? Can you
Yes.
see? Yes, because it does not have any space. It has got the alphanumeric, but no space.
Yes.
Okay. But if we do it with the space like that, I am Bob, I am 24 years old. Then we run it. Then it gives you false.
False.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it has got alphanumeric, it has got some spaces between them. So that's why it is false. Okay?
So it's like you're asking the program questions.
Yes, like you are asking the program that the sentence which I'm giving you or the string that I'm giving you, does it have a space between? Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that is it. Then we have another one which is called find. So can you guess find? If I tell you to find, we want to find something inside the string. We want to find a character, or we want to find
Starting with.
a string. Like for example, the
It
sentence
looks for the characters with like starting with R.
or the specific character. Like for example, print. You can print. That's like city. We had a city called Eldoret. Or let us just use this sentence which we know. Find sentence, okay, dot find. We want to find for A. We want to find what? A. You see that's A here.
Yeah.
Yes. Then it finds that it has how many A's? Can you see? It has how many?
Two.
Two. So this one, arm in A in arm, and then here's this A also here. Okay. Right? Are we together?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you give me like 2 minutes?
Okay.
I'm opening now. Someone has come. Trying to open the gate for you.
Okay. What was the decision on that? What's on here? Sawa. Haiko kwa nini? Yeye mwenyewe ndiye alisema hataki. Sasa mbrano ni kwa biashara. Ndio kuhorera ranko. Yeah, ndio ndio manyingi mmoja. Kopoa. Marit na Monica.
I'm here. Sir.
Okay. Yes. So let's continue.
Okay.
So finds a specific character or string. So for example, can you see the word ears?
Yes, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So we can also look for it. Can you see? We want to look for ears, whether it is found inside here. Okay.
Yeah.
So can run it like that.
Yeah.
And it gives us 9. Why do you think it gives us 9?
I don't know.
We are looking for E. E ziko mara ngapi? E is 1 times. A is how many times?
Twice
A is 2 times. R
is 1.
1. S is 1. Does it add up to 9 really?
And no. Or maybe it's taken from like other sentences you've written.
No, it's only checking from this. Can you
There's
find out?
A. There's A in
Mm.
There is that's 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know.
Can you find out why? Can you find out why it is giving that?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay. The next one which we want to look at, there are so many I told you. I told you from the presentation, the string functions here they are. Yeah. This is from the slide. There is alpha we've looked at to split. You can split. You can format. We've looked at replace. Let's try. Have we used replace? Replace and count. So let's start with replace.
Is replace.
We've used replace. Yeah, we've used replace. Count. Let's count. Send. So you print. What are your objectives? Sentence dot count. So you count the number of. It's similar to find. Like we want to count the number of R. Okay, you see here the sentence, I am that years old, R. So, okay.
Yeah.
So it's similar to find. Okay. So that R is only 1 time. Can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah. So count very similar to that. Okay. Then we have a split. So split, like you want to remove part of it. Like for example, name, F name or hobby. You say hobby is maybe football. Okay, hobby is football. So we want to split. So you want to split it, but you will ask what character do you want to use to split it. Okay. So you say new hobby is equal to hobby dot split, and then we want to split it with B. Okay. Actually, let's look for the documentation of split. So there is this site called Python documentation. Python documentation. It's under docs.python.that. Can you be able to see that? Python documentation. You just Google Python documentation. Then you'll see all the functions that are available in Python. Okay, list, len, we have used it. We will use quite a number of them. So the first one that we want to now look for is split. Look for split. Okay. String, do you see str.split? Okay, can you see str.split?
Yes.
Yes, so returns a list of words in the string is using s, which is called the delimiter, which is called the delimiter. So for example, if you have 1, 2, 3 dot split, it will return whatever you have. You split it into various parts. So you should not put something there. It's just like that. New hobby dot split. Then you print new hobby. Okay, so it will split individual F ikwe peke yake, A, T, O, just like that. Will split. But it will. Oh yeah. Here we have got B. B is we have decided to split this word football using something called delimiter. This is what you want to use to, like you want to cut this thing into foot and then all. So B is what is used to cut it. So we are going to have foot as our first one, and then B ndio katikati, and then all. Are you together?
Yes, we are.
So let me say, if we want to split it with the T, what do we expect? We are going to have foo. Are we together?
Yes.
Foo and then ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have foo and then ball. So we are splitting them like that. Okay. So that is the split. The other one, there are so many. So the string functions are so many. So when you go to the documentation, okay, string.center, string.count. Have we checked use count? Capitalize result returns a copy of the string with its first character capitalized, and the rest lowercase. Okay, capitalized. So for example, here football, when we print hobby dot capitalize. Capitalize makes the first character, which is F, to be capital, then the rest not capital. Can you see? Yeah, it becomes capital, and then the rest remains like that. Okay.
Yeah.
So that is how string capitalize that. So so this documentation is here. You forget something. This string methods, we have string.capitalize returns a copy of the string with the first character capitalized and the others lowercase. Casefold returns a casefold copy of the string. Casefolds may be used for cashless matching. We have lower center returns centered in a string of length width. Panning is done using specified character. Count. Some of this you will not use all of them, but yeah, count, encode, ends with. We have looked at ends with, and then expandables. Some of them you've used find. Okay, so it returns the lowest index of the string where the sub is found. Okay. Format. We learned how to do the format. You use the curly brackets and then you say dot format, then it will do that. We will continue using this a lot when we will be learning. And then format map, index is number. You want to check if it's something is a number, is alpha. We've looked at is number, is alpha, is number is also there. Is ASCII, is decimal, is digit. You want to look for whether there's a digit, is lower, is numeric, is printable. So many. Is upper. If something was lowercase, you convert it into uppercase. The opposite is lower. If it was lowercase, if it's upper, it converts something to uppercase. In lower, it converts to lowercase. Join, you can use returns a string, which is a concatenation of the iterable. Is okay. There are so many. Replace we've used. Split, strip, split we've seen. Okay, so you can always refer to this, but I think the ones which we've learned is enough for us to learn what those are. And these are I think I'm going to send you this built-in types. We've looked at them. Boolean operations. Boolean, you looked at that. So, okay. So normally you use the documentation to check. We will be referring to this website for many times when we want to look at built-in types. You can be able to check. You can be able to numeric types. Like numeric type, we have looked at int, float, and complex. We've not looked at complex. If you want to do complex numbers, it's there. And we will learn more on what is called type conversion, whereby if you have one type, like an integer, you can be able to convert it into a float. If you have a float, you can be able to convert it into a complex. There's something called complex conjugate. Then there is power. If you want to raise something to power, like x power 1, you want to raise something to power 2 raised to power 3, you just say like this, POW in Python. There is float, there's int. So we will look at all those. These are the primitive data types. And then there is also math operations. We will look at the math operations tomorrow. What does it mean to run next class, sorry. Round maths, to round, to do a round. You can run down, round up, then floor, truncate. Then we learn what is called bitwise separation. So I think we can stop there for today, unless you have any question. No question. Yeah. So for today, I don't think there is anything that we need to do. We can meet next week.
No.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Bye bye.
Have a good
Yes.
weekend.
Yes. You too.